7 students. Good morning, Room 7 families. Happy Friday! We made it through another week. So exciting. So I hope you had a great week. I hope you've learned a lot about ocean animals. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. We're going to study ocean animals again next week too. So don't worry, we have lots more exciting activities and books and things to come. Let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, how are you? How are you? Very well, thank you, very well, thank you. And you, and you. Let's do Spanish. Buenos dias, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? How about Farsi? Sobahe, chatori, chatori. Haley who mercy, Shoma chatori, Shoma chatori. Great job singing along, everyone. So yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. And the name of our month? That's right, it's May. Yesterday was May 28th. Do you know what number comes after 28? We're getting to some really big numbers right now. So why don't you help me count along? And let's do a simple A-B pattern. So count with me and let's find out what comes after 28. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That's right, 29. Today is Friday, May 29th, 2020. Tomorrow is May 30th. It's Saturday, so we don't have school. And then Sunday is the 31st, which is the last day of May. So today is our last school day in May. Goodbye, May. We had a lot of fun during the month of May, right? We learned a lot about insects and a lot about animals and a lot about mammals and fish and all kinds of different things. And I'm excited we got to spend the month together. When I see you on Monday, it will be June. Goodbye, May. Hello, June. So it's kind of exciting. We have lots of good stuff planned for the end of the school year. The weather outside in Los Angeles today is going to be another beautiful sunny day. The sun is shining. So I'm going to color in a sunny bar on our graph. Now, like I said, next week we're going to continue to talk about ocean animals, but today we're going to take a little break because today's the last day to talk about our artist of the month, Pablo Picasso. So I'm going to read you a story on Epic right now called Picasso Paints If Picasso Painted a Snowman. Okay, so let's get reading. If Picasso Painted a Snowman by Amy and Greg Newbold. If someone asked you to paint a snowman, you would probably start with 3 white circles stacked one upon another. Then you would add black dots for eyes, an orange triangle for a nose, and a black dotted smile. But if Pablo Picasso painted a snowman, it would look like this. Not all artists paint the same. So you can see in this picture Pablo Picasso's famous Cubism style of painting. Can you find J.M.W. Turner's snowman, Lost in the Blizzard? So J.M.W. Turner is a different artist, and I see his snowman, do you? Blam! Roy Lichtenstein's snow hero saves the day. And Georgia O'Keeffe's snowman wouldn't bloom lawn in the desert. Remember, we studied Georgia O'Keeffe, and she painted lots of flowers and different desert animals, and there's her snowman in the desert. A patchwork quilt, soft and cozy, wraps up Gustave Klemt's snow family. How many snowmen hide in Claude Monet's haystacks? Remember, we studied Monet when we were in class together. I see the snowman hiding behind the haystacks. Do you see them? A dust-colored snowman watches Pablita Verde's ornamental birds. And Jackson Pollock painted his snowman splish, splash, splat. Remember, we studied Jackson Pollock back in October, and we made lots of Pollock-style splatter paintings. In Salvador Dali's winter fantasy, snowmen drip like melty cheese. Rickety Rack, a stick snowman, drives Paul Klee's wire car. We're going to study Paul Klee next month. Mark Chagall's snowman cavort in a bright circus ring. Dot upon dot upon dot. Here's a snowman by Georges Seurat. Pate Mondrian's snowman is a square. Do you see a carrot anywhere in there? Circles surround circles as Sonia Delaunay's snowman spins. The rhythms of the street make Jacob Lawrence's snowman smile. Vincent van Gogh's snowman swirls and curls in the wavy hills. Remember, we studied Van Gogh way back in September, and we studied how he made those swirls in Starry Night. Grant Wood's famous snowman, Gothic, will never melt away. The end. The reason I chose this book is because it had Pablo Picasso in it, but also because I like the idea that if in this book, if Picasso painted a snowman, not all artists paint the same. I think that's something that we need to remember. Every person is an artist, and every artist paints differently. So if yours doesn't look like someone else's, that's a good thing. So every time we read a story in our class, we add it to our calendar. So there is our last book for the month of May, If Picasso Painted a Snowman. Look at all of those books we read during the month of May. Should we count them? Let's start way over here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 books. That is definitely a lot of books. And we celebrated 3 holidays, remember? Cinco de Mayo, Mother's Day, and Memorial Day. And let's take a quick look at our weather graph for the month of May. Here it is. So, by far, what kind of weather did we have the most of in May? Can you tell? We had the most pink lines under sunny. We had a lot of sunny weather here in Los Angeles during the month of May. We had 1 rainy school day and 3 rainy cloud days. But by far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 sunny school days. So we had some pretty nice weather in May, and we read some pretty awesome books. I can't wait to see what June brings. Okay, Room 7 students, now it's time for you to log on to Seesaw and get started with today's activities. There's a really awesome activity for you today. We're taking a virtual field trip to Disney World in Florida, and we're gonna ride the Nemo ride, the Finding Nemo ride, and see all the different ocean creatures that are on that Nemo ride. So be sure to log on and check that out. You're really gonna enjoy it. So now for our challenge activity, we have been counting down to the last day of school, our ABC countdown. And yesterday was O for Octopus Day. So do you know what comes after the letter O? That's right, if you said P, you were right. And P for Picasso Day, of course. We have to celebrate Picasso one last time since our month of May is almost over. And he won't be our artist of the month in June. We'll have a different artist. So P is for Picasso. And I wanted to share with you a few facts about Picasso before I show you what our project is going to be. First of all, I thought this was kind of fun. I looked these facts up on the internet. First of all, Picasso's real name has 23 words in it. Are you ready? So he was baptized, Pablo, Diego, Jose, Francisco, de Paula, Juan, Nepomuceno, Maria de los Maridos, Capriano, de la Santísima Trinidad, Martier, Patricio, Clinto, Ruiz, y Picasso. 23 names. He was named after saints and relatives. Thank goodness we get to call him Pablo Picasso, and sometimes just Picasso, right? So he started painting. His father started teaching him to paint at 7 years old. And by the time he was 13, his father realized that Picasso was a much better painter than him, so his father quit painting and Picasso kept on painting. And one of his very first paintings around age 9, he first painted, it was called Le Picador, which was a man riding a horse in a bullfight. And his first major painting, one that became very well known, was his first communion painting, which he did when he was 15. And it was a portrait of his father and his mother and his youngest sister kneeling before an altar. So Picasso, we know Picasso was really famous for his Cubism paintings, and we worked on some of those last week. We didn't do paintings, but we actually did, we used paper to make some of Picasso's more famous Cubism painting or pictures. And you guys shared those with me. Some of you shared them with me and they turned out really awesome. I'm super proud of you. But Picasso did other styles of painting too. And during the time period of 1900 to 1904, so for 4 years, Pablo Picasso entered the time of his blue period, where he painted lots of paintings using different shades of blue. So I'm going to show you some of those right now. So these are some of Picasso's paintings during his blue period. Remember, the blue period was from 1900 to 1904, and Picasso during this time period really painted a lot of different people using different shades of blue, dark blue, light blue, blue-green. But as you can see, the people in his pictures look mostly sad. Because remember, we talked about this earlier in the year, but blue is a color, when we say I'm feeling blue, it means I'm feeling sad. So blue represents sadness. So during Picasso's blue period, he painted a lot of people looking sort of sad. And you can see that this one uses his Cubism and the blue together. So I just wanted to share with you some of those blue paintings, the paintings that Picasso did during his blue period. Okay, so now that we've looked at some of Picasso's paintings that he did during his blue period, your challenge activity for you today, students, is to go ahead and make a blue painting of your own. So what you're going to need is some paper, plain white paper, and some blue paint. Now, if you don't have paint, that's okay. You can use different shades of blue crayons or blue colored pencils or blue markers. But right here, I have a light blue paint, a medium blue paint. I added some green because you can mix blue and green together to get some teal and turquoise blue. I also have black, so I can make darker blue paint, and I don't have any white paint, so I added gray so that I can mix some paint together and make some lighter blue. So you're also going to need some paintbrushes and some water to mix, and you can work on making a blue painting just like Picasso did. You can paint whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. You can paint in the style of Picasso and make things look more sad or solemn like he did during his blue period, or you can paint happy. It's your choice. It's up to you. It's your painting, so you get to decide what you want to do. But we're going to be in the style of Picasso and use lots of different blue shades. Can't wait to see what you guys make. Blue paintings. Blue Picasso paintings. lovely Picasso painting. I can't wait to see yours. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I hope you enjoy painting like Picasso in his blue period, and I will see you on Monday in June. Take care. Bye.